entire powering of this world as on today, or the major portion, is because of mining. That is the importance of this, the importance of mining on the fossil fuel. So we cannot discount the mining, and then if you really want the power without mining, it is impossible to do that. So this is the very important point which we need to just take into account when we talk about the today's subject. Then what are all the challenges? Such an important thing. Prospects are very well known that if you want really progress, without power it is not possible, and then fossil fuel plays 63% of it, then whatever it is we are supposed to do, but similarly the challenges are also there. So certainly that at Neyveli, where it is housing 3 important mines and then supplying large power to the southern states, this is a very apt topic, and then we'll have to discuss. The reason being, we need to know from everyone that these challenges, how it is being handled, so that we all will come to a common platform so as to handle these challenges in a better way.
NLC is playing very, very important role, not only power sector as well as mining sector as well. Generally, every institution will play an important role in any one sector. But NLC speciality, they take responsibility, they contribute to this country's growth in 2 domains. One is power, one is mining. Both are, their contribution is remarkable. No doubt in that. Maybe fortunately or luckily, we are having CMDs like our Prasanna Kumar ji and Future and Fast and everything. They are all committed to the work. So this NLC's background is that. When it came to me, immediately I told that, okay, please allot per NLC. Then, after NLC, all the programs were over, the committee was there. Committee is to identify the engineering personalities who was going to be recognized as eminent engineering personalities. Generally, after the board is going to approve, board is going to send to the president approval. When it came to me, just I took out 5 minutes to see the profiles of these 2 eminent engineering personalities. There was nothing to say. They are telling that I have given approval. There is nothing to say by me. Because obvious, they are the worthy people for this award. I am so happy to approve, so happy to give this award for both of them in this program.
Dear engineers, I extend my warm greetings to all engineers of IEI in Neyveli Local Center on the occasion of 34th National Convention of Mining Engineers. I understand that a national seminar on challenges and prospects of mining of fossil fuels is organized as part of the convention. May this convention and seminar throw some new light on the subject of seminar and help young engineers in reframing their thoughts and approaches to overcome new day challenges. Such seminars at times tend to promote the ideas of the influential ones in the respective sector to sustain their domination over the weaker stakeholders in the sector. And the community at large is made to be a helpless witness. I wish the Neyveli chapter of IEI, the members of Neyveli chapter IEI are enlightened enough to question the status quo narratives and influence the course and outcome of the deliberations so that the larger public interest is protected from the designs of the vested interests. The Neyveli chapter of IEI could be a voice to the voiceless. The inequalities in know-how and opportunities that are perpetuated over decades can be changed with the infusion of egalitarianism in every societal activity. I wish the organizers dare to take small but concrete steps that will herald a new era.
It is a matter of pride and privilege to me to be here among the eminent personalities who are going to discuss on the topic on mining of fossil fuels, challenges and prospects that the Institute of Engineers Neyveli Local Center is organizing on 29th and 30th November 2024. Mining or extraction of fossil fuels are essential to global energy security. Fossil fuels are crucial to industrial development and growth. It provides a high energy yield that ensures 24/7 reliable power, which in turn supports industries, transportations and other commercial activities across the globe. However, Usage of fossil fuels has significant environmental consequences, especially the release of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, which contributes to adverse climate change, and it is giving challenges to fossil fuel mining across the globe. While fossil fuels have historically been cheaper and more reliable in terms of energy production, they come with significant environmental and health costs that are becoming more difficult to ignore. In this seminar, possibility of environment-friendly mining and prospects of fossil fuel mining industry is to be discussed, wherein many enlightening thoughts are likely to emerge. I hope all the eminent speakers gathered here will have a meaningful discussions in this green township, which will be the driving force for technological innovation in this regard. Thanking you, Nandri, Dhanyavad.
It's a great privilege and honor to be amongst a galaxy of engineers who are the stalwarts in the mining and the power industry. As a consumer, though I cannot contribute much in the technical field, as a consumer, I definitely want power. I want fossil fuels mining till the renewable energy becomes in such a way that it caters to all the needs. So fossil fuels are there for the next 50 years, 60 years. And as a consumer, as a citizen of the country, we want electricity, we want steel, we want aluminium. Everything, all the industries are running with the help of power, and which is coming through our fossil fuels. I cannot give you technical inputs, again I am saying that, but I can give two inputs which you can take forward in this sessions, 2-day sessions. The first is, please discuss on the safety aspects, how we can use the technology to improve our safety awareness, the safety of our people more while mining. Though in Neyveli, our processes are much better than in, say, other coal mining areas. But still, since you are discussing on the entire mining sector, please dwell on the safety aspects, how to use technology to improve mining as well as safe working. And as our CBO and Director of Finance has also told, that the second input has to be based on making the mining more sustainable to the people who are staying nearby, who have been displaced or who are staying in our neighborhoods, so that their lives do not get disturbed by our mining. I would like to wish this 2-day seminar, 2-day conference all the best, and may you get whatever inputs, whatever higher inputs you want for improving the mining industry. Thank you very much.
I feel privileged and honored that Institution of Engineer National Chapter has allowed me to deliver lecture on prestigious S.K. Bose Memorial on the topic of mining. Second, as a mining engineer, I feel privileged and delighted that Institution of Engineers has selected Neyveli as a national convention on mining subject for the year 2024. I assure you that the people who are sitting here definitely will get involved, and they will contribute with their thoughts and will make this session useful, and things what they will recept will be utilizing in the industries to make better mining practices. With all these words, again, I thank the organization and the local chapter for providing me the opportunity. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. सबको नमस्कार, எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். NLC India Limited won 18 5-star ratings in last 3 years, and the man behind that, Suresh Chandra Suman ji. NLC India Limited 3 lignite stations are adjudged as the top stations in the country in the last financial year. The man behind that, Venkatachalam ji. NLC India Limited, day before yesterday, as adjudged as a top ranker in RTI. The man behind that, Samir Swarup ji. Last financial year, NLC India recorded all-time highest profit before tax. The man behind that, Prasanna Kumar Acharya ji. NLC India Limited is having least number of public complaints out of all the coal companies. The man behind that, Appakannu Govindarajan. President of Institute of Engineers, Ranganath ji. Chairman of Mining Division, Tiwari ji. President of Neyveli Chapter, Venkatachalam ji. And Iranian ji. This is third time I am meeting President of Institute of Engineers. First, when I got first prize in the technical paper session, and the title for technical paper session was Power Engineer in the Development of the Country. That was the title. And I got the first prize in that, and I received the award from the President Institute of Engineers. That was the first time. And second time, I got the Best Engineer Award in the Visakhapatnam chapter. That time also he came. The President, I met President that time. And this is third time I am meeting you. And I feel blessed about that. And my dear NLCIL team members and all the participants participating from various parts of the country. You know, NLC India is spreading across the country, having presence in almost 12 states as on date. So, finding the entire management at one place is very rare. And the presence of all my functional directors, CEO and myself here, that shows what is the importance the NLCIL gives to learning and Institute of Engineers. Today's topic is mining of fossil fuels, challenges and prospects. First, let us talk about prospects. Then we can talk about challenges. Around 4 years back, I was in Delhi and participating in many meetings at an apex level that are deciding the strategy for the country, strategy for energy security of the country. That point of time, people were thinking that the fossil fuel based power generation can be phased out in next 3-4 years, and we can completely switch over to the green power. That was the thinking. In almost all the policy level meetings, that was the theme. And an official document also has come, we are not going to add any fossil fuel based thermal power generation. This happened not only in our country, but this happened across the globe in several countries. But if you go back to October 2021, there was major global energy crisis that stalled many activities. And again that got repeated another after a year and a half. That taught us, of course, you should give importance to green energy, renewable energy, but at the same time, for our sustainable development, we have to give equal importance to fossil fuel based power generation. Now, the entire policy is changed. Now government has come up with a plan to add another 80 gigawatt of fossil fuel based power generation. And what I expect is that that will further go up going forward. You know, in every forum, I convey this, the per capita consumption of our country is hardly 1350 or 1400 latest figures. Whereas the per capita consumption of globe average itself is 3500. And if you see per capita consumption of developed countries, it is more than 15,000. And we are aspiring to be a developed country by 2047. So, to become developed country by 2047, your energy generation and consumption is to be increased by 10 times. That is a major challenge. Ours is a huge country having more than 140 billion population. To meet the requirements of our countrymen, giving importance to fossil fuels is very important. But at the same time, it has to be sustainable. We are having two targets with us. One is becoming a developed country by 2047. What is the other one? Exactly. Net zero by 2070. So in both these targets, for achieving both these targets, first let us talk about the first target. As we already discussed, unless we give focus to fossil fuel based power generation, we will not be able to reach that level of per capita consumption requirement. And the second target is becoming net zero. People think that the coal based power generation we have to stop before 2070. It's not like that. The net zero is not coal zero. Even today, whatever strict environmental requirements are there regarding the SOx emission, NOx emission, and suspended particle matter emissions, all the power stations are putting efforts to be within those limits by installing specialized equipments like FGDs for SOx control, SCRs for NOx control, and efficient ESPs for SPM control. In the similar way, what I predict is that even in 2070 also, some major portion of our energy generation will be from fossil fuels. But only thing is that to comply with stringent environmental norms, we will be installing other technologies. The carbon sequestration, conversion of the flue gases into useful chemicals, all these technologies will be adopted. So here plays the role by the Institution of Engineers. I am associated since my student life with Institute of Engineers. There is a very good facility in Institute of Engineers. Very few such type of institutions are having that facility. They are having an active student chapter. And that inculcates many technical aspects in the young student minds. So I was part of the Institute of Engineers since, from my student life, and actively involved in all their activities. And the way they are functioning so effectively all these days, focusing on the main issues the country is facing. That is really commendable. I congratulate Institute of Engineers President and his entire team for this. So we were talking about the prospects. First, now prospects part is over. To be beyond 2070 also, there is a requirement of fossil fuels, but the utilization will be more in sustainable manner. Then coming to the challenges. You know, the fossil fuel mining is generally associated with, whenever somebody says about mining of coal or any other mineral, any other fossil fuel, one thing comes to our mind, the dirtiness. But Neyveli proved that it's not dirty. It is possible. It is possible that without impacting environment, you can do mining. As I was telling, I was seeing one of the data where the country's cleanest city is No. We are close to that, don't worry. The cleanest city is Gangtok. In terms of air quality index. Because now the buzzword is air quality index, where it touched almost 890 in Delhi. Gangtok is having air quality index of 23. And Neyveli is maintaining air quality index of 25. Despite operating Asia's largest lignite mine and 2 other mines and 4 thermal power stations, here air quality index we are maintaining 25. That shows that mining can be done, power generation can be done in sustainable manner without affecting the environment. We should be having will to do that. Here we give utmost priority to sustainability. In our township, you must be knowing, NLCIL township, Neyveli township is the greenest township in the country, having more than 3 crore trees. So, in the challenging part, when we are talking about the pollution or sustainability, no. If you are having will to do mining in sustainable manner, you can do it. The second important challenge for fossil fuels, we already discussed the fossil fuel based power generation that pollutes the environment, but there also we are having technological options. Technologies are available to maintain the level of pollution. Today, we are talking about different countries and we are rating them by their air quality index. I was seeing somewhere with the current level of pollution in Delhi, the non-smokers also, it is equivalent that they are smoking 29 cigarettes in a day. That is there across the almost all the part of the nation. It started from, of course, 29 to 2 cigarettes. I think in some cleanest state, it is 2 cigarettes per day. That shows the importance of sustainability. And Neyveli, NLC India Limited, shows that mining or power generation with sustainability is possible. I think that is the reason why Neyveli is selected for this conference for this theme. It is very apt that whoever decided Neyveli as the center. And here the Institute of Engineers local chapter under Venkatachalam and NLCIL, they are doing excellent knowledge sharing activities. They are very sincere and eager to have the knowledge sharing sessions to benefit not only Neyveli and the entire industry. So I thank Hiranyanji. Last time I was telling that that is not updated, you updated that. Once again, while thanking Ranganathji for giving this opportunity to Neyveli, let us make this 2 days conference a memorable event. I request our organizers to make it more memorable next 2 days so that we can contribute to the nation. Thank you. Thank you all. Suresh Chandra Suman ji and our Koite ji for getting these awards. Although I am having a lot of touch with the coal mining and coal, because I was associated with Coal India several years from NTPC. But the basic concepts of mining and all those things, I always learn from Sumanji only. He's a reputed personality in mining sector. It is very apt that memorial lecture award is given to Sumanji. I congratulate him on this occasion. And Koiteji also is an excellent officer, contributed a lot to the mining in Neyveli. I congratulate both of them. Thank you.
Request our engineer M. Venkatachalam, Sir, Chairman, Institute of Engineers India, Neyveli Local Center and Director Power NLCIL, and Dr. G Ranganath, Fellow of Institute of Engineers India, President, Institute of Engineers India, to present the plaque and citation to SK Bose Memorial Lecture Speaker, Dr. Suresh Chandra Suman, Director Mines and P&P, Additional Charge NLCIL. Let's have a loud round of applause, please.
Recognition of his valuable contribution in the field of mining engineering, the Institution of Engineers India is proud to felicitate Engineer Ashok Dattatreya Kote as an eminent engineering personality on this auspicious occasion of 34th National Convention of Mining Engineers here at Neyveli during November
29th and 30th, 2024, with your thunder of applause. Thank you, sir.
these today's events, we have one SK Bose Memorial Lecture, one eminent engineer presentation, and there were 15 technical paper presentations and 3 invited lectures and one set of art lecture by our former director P&P. With deep sense of appreciation, I thank all the presenters, coordinators and session chairman of all the sessions. I offer my wholehearted thanks to the young engineer awardee who have come here and present here. I gratefully acknowledge our sponsors, NLC India Limited, MCL, SCCL, MTCS and the exhibitors. There were 3-4 companies exhibiting their products. We thank them also. Our sincere thanks goes to the IEA headquarters, Kolkata, and the Tamil Nadu State Council for the support rendered to us. A special mention and thanks to our committee members and the guidance given by our council member and former committee member Ramanathan and all other volunteers from Mines. And I would like to thank the staff of Neyveli Local Center, Privin Tandwala Idam, and I thank the caterers and last but not the least, the delegates. The more than 100 mining engineers have participated in this convention the past 2 days. I thank you all for your active participation. With this, I thank one and all. Thank you very much.